Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a bottle of Birra Baladin Super Bitter at 8% ABV. Well, you can imagine this being super bitter with just the name of the beer. But the reason why I'm so excited today is for two reasons. The first reason is that I've always wanted to try a Baladin beer. Ever since I got onto the beer scene 5 years ago, it's been a beer that has eluded me. Always wanted to try it, finally got one in my hands. I want to crack it open, but first I want to quickly give a mention. Well, it's not to a person, but it's for the setting. Look at this setting. What a perfect setting to be reviewing a beer like this. There's rows and rows of pear trees for as long as the eye can see. We are in a great setting here in Italy. It's my wife's, Mrs. Real Ale Guide, it's her family home. She's not Italian, but her family decided to move to Italy about 15 years ago. This is where they decided to come. They've got a lovely farmhouse over here, or it's a house now, it's not an actual farmhouse anymore. The barn is still kind of working. The people who are still here working these pears, farming these, cropping these pears, whatever you want to call it, are still got their kind of machinery in the barn, so it's still kind of a working farm, but they live in the house. And yeah, it's just great to be able to be here. Great setting, but let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Birra Baladin bottle cap. And another thing I want to mention here is that woo! Wow, that was a great big bang on that beer. I wouldn't have this beer today. I got a good friend in the UK, hopscene.com, Rob Derbyshire. He's a good friend. We've met a few times at various beer festivals, but some people are kind of natural with the internet. I was panicking. I've been here 3 days. I was drinking regular Italian beer, and I was saying to him, Rob, on Facebook, I was saying, Rob, help me, help me. I've been here 3 days. I've been drinking Birra Moriarty for 3 days, and I've got about 2 days left, and I want to try some Italian craft beer. I've searched the internet. I cannot find it anywhere. Cannot find it in Ferrara. And he went on his computer, and he sent me the link over Facebook, and here we have the beer. So this review goes out to Hopscene as well, good friend of mine. A lovely golden coloured beer, loads of sediment. A lot of what I've noticed about these Italian beers, I've drunk 4, 5, 6, 7 of them now. They've got a lot of sediment in them. I like the sediment in beer. I think it's great. I've not shook the beer around at all. There's still plenty of it in the bottle. It's got a 2-finger, slightly off-white head. Again, golden, murky, muddy water of a beer, but loads of sediment. I'm going to get the aroma. And super bitter, 8% ABV. In the UK, if this was to if you were to give me this bottle and ask me to guess what type of beer this is, I'm going to tell you a double IPA. Double IPAs generally stand or kind of go from 8% ABV. This one certainly does. And of course, super bitter. Double IPAs are usually super bitter, and this certainly is. Oh, but very sweet as well. Loads of mango, loads of tropical fruit. Loads of lemongrass as well. I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Let's go again. Oh man. Yeah. I've saved the best till last, I think. So I've reviewed a barley wine and an imperial stout. So the first taste, I wanted to use the beer to kind of cleanse my palate. But the second taste was just magnificent. I imagine the third taste will just be mind-blowing. Yeah, it sure is. It's a very sweet beer up front. Massive amounts of sweetness in the beer. Loads of toffee. Loads of caramel. But then, here it comes. A big rushing, hoppy, mango, grapefruit, pineapple, lemon, orange, blood orange. Bitterness and flavour that comes rushing on the back end. Good. Oh, it's good to be alive. It really is. Look at this. It's good to be alive. Oh. I hope you don't think I'm rubbing it in back in the UK. I'm certainly not. It's been my first real holiday in 5 years. To a place where I truly love. I love Italy. I love the cuisine. I love the food. Due to the economic depression, if you want to call it, I've not been able to come here as much as I wanted. So I'm just showing my excitement from being here, for being here. And to drink great beer. It's not been easy. It's really not been easy in any stretch of the imagination to get to this point where I'm standing in a pear tree orchard drinking Baladin beer. It's one of them things where you got to take the moment for what it is, and this is just one of them moments in my life that I will remember forever. Great beer. Oh, it's a great beer. Thank you to Rob Derbyshire for sending me to this bar, for picking up such good beer. I'm going to carry on drinking this now, enjoying the sunshine. I'll soon be back in the UK, where it's probably raining in Wales. But rating for this beer. It's very nice. It's very nice. I understood the Baladin was one of the best Italian breweries out there. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's a good beer. It's a good beer. I'd say it's worth an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers!